Well, well, if it isn't Corporal Phil. Oh, many apologies, sir. It's Lieutenant now.
Doesn't matter what it is.
Well, many apologies regardless. I just have a difficult time imagining a coward such as yourself receiving such a substantial promotion. Are you enjoying your new status, sir?
You really think I can enjoy anything at a time like this?
I think it very suspicious that 4 out of 5 men are killed and the survivor barely suffered a scratch. Perhaps you'd be inclined to tell me what it is you did to help your fellow Marines over there.
I did the best I could, Major Band.
I am sure trying to convince yourself of that would make you sleep better at night, Lieutenant.
I don't think I sleep a wink, Major Band. And if you had half a heart, you wouldn't either.
And what do you mean by that?
I'm talking about Sergeant Maxwell, Major. You traded in like a piece of garbage. And then when you heard the news, you didn't show a bit of remorse. Some people would call you a strong man, Major Band. I'd call you an asshole.
I will excuse your inappropriate language to a superior officer knowing you are in grief. And no, Lieutenant, I have no regrets. I did not feel pain when I was told that Sergeant Maxwell died for his country. I was proud. But of you, I cannot be proud. I can only feel shame, Lieutenant. If you were even half worthy of your rank, you would have seen to it that all 4 men returned with you.
Why don't you just leave Phil alone, Major Band? You've never seen a day of battle in your life, have you?
No, sir, I have not, but I am not blind. You are the sole survivor and suffered extremely minor injury. It sounds like Sergeant Maxwell and Elec Waters to me. Are you a coward, Lieutenant?
And where were you, Band? Why weren't you there with us? You tell me who the goddamn coward is!
I was not given the opportunity.
You want to weasel your way out of it, and you know it. I know it. We all know it. Because you're that pathetically predictable. You can talk the talk, but you can't walk the walk. I'm not going to stand here and take your shit. Now, one of us is walking away from this conversation, you or me. I'll give you the choice.
As you wish, Lieutenant. We will resume our discussion when your emotions are under control. Corporal Palisoto, I understand you have put in for a discharge.
That's correct, sir.
You will keep in mind that nothing will happen until a formal hearing. Until the day that Uncle Sam says you can walk, you will perform your duties as you always have. I will not have slackers here, Corporal Palisoto. If I find your performance is less than satisfactory, or your enthusiasm is not up to par, I will have you mopping floors and cleaning toilets with your toothbrush. Do you understand, sir?
So you decided you wanted to leave the military. And what brought that on?
I've served my mandatory time, but regardless, how could I stay after this?
After what?
Knowing that I started it. Why, if I hadn't shot that thing, Sergeant Maxwell would still be alive. Murdoch, too. And all those boys in Tucson.
Yeah. You think blaming yourself is going to help matters?
What's done is done. I can't undo it. But I am the one to blame. Well, who knows where this all is going to lead?
If you don't mind my saying so, you do no service to their memories by quitting now.
Well, I don't know what else to do. How do you do it?
To do what?
Well, be in the military. Well, be in a place like this and deal with these things and still come across so collected. How do you hold yourself together and have a sense of humor about it? Even your mistakes.
Your mistakes make you who you are, Corporal. They can break you or it can make you stronger. You gotta look on the bright side of any situation. You'd be surprised how funny the most serious things can be. This shit happens, Corporal Palisoto. All you can do is take all the good you can sucker out of it.
Well, what about the bad?
You bury it, Corporal. You bury it deep. That's what I do. Because life is too short.